You could see her sunscreen her kids. She basically throws them on the bed. They're screaming.
Sunscreen.
Hog ties them. Rips it all over their
Yeah.
face, all over their body. They're screaming. Gets them up. Go and like throws them out.
I don't
of
have
the cabana.
patience for the kids, and I don't have the patience who don't have the I don't have patience for the people who don't have patience for my kids. So basically, let's just live in my world. All right, guys.
This is your world. Okay, are we starting from questions again?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're restarting the questions, even though we're taping this and it's going to go back to square one.
All right. So the first question that people ask all the time, and we've actually had a ton sent in today, is: are you real friends, or did you just come together through starting a business?
You answered that because it was really good. Because I was like, yeah, imagine we just hooked up and I put an interview in the paper being like, I'm looking for someone. No, we're real friends from high school. Actually,
We also went to sleepover camp.
We went to sleepover camp from Twingo. And, Natalie and I were cabin mates. But we didn't make the connection until we had kids because I had a baby. She had an older baby than me, and she was like, I know what you're going through. Come on over. We can talk about, like I said before, I thought we'd be going to the farm. We'd be having like romantic pumpkin dates. We would be like sitting by the fire with our baby wrapped in like a little swaddle blanket.
It would be so romantic and beautiful.
The baby cried. I walked. The baby cried. I said, when the hell
The
are
baby
you
didn't
getting
sleep.
Oh, my husband,
My
when the
nipples
hell
were
are you
chapped.
getting? Oh, my nipples bled. My boobs were engorged. I couldn't sit down. I had to sit on a pillow because I had so many stitches. It goes on and on and on. So Natalie called me and
I was like, guess what? Here's the down low. Basically, don't
Come
do it
over.
alone. Let's hang out. And from that moment forward, we never left each other's
I
side.
night literally every day.
And we started our business based on our experience of motherhood, not because we wanted to become a what was that word? Because an empire, which
empire.
just happens to be happening. All right, Natalie, control yourself. Okay. The next question is: do your husbands get along?
Yes, very much so. They're very different people, but they happen to be friends.
They have new friends. They're both great guys. They're family men, and they want to.
Tell me what they want to do.
They want to have a great life, and they want to allow us to make that happen. Next question.
That was such a lame answer.
Well, they get along.
Okay, they
And
get along well.
It's very well. Yeah, no, it's working out. Thank goodness.
Imagine what if they don't get along after this trip? Like, what if they're like,
They're not like that. They're not those kind of guys.
Okay.
They're like dudes who like get along. They're like, yeah, we talk sports.
Oh, they talk sports, like drink beer.
And they're like, yeah, let's have beer. And they're like, oh god, kids are crazy.
Yeah,
My wife's a bitch. What?
No, not me.
Hello.
I'm
Stop
Natalie.
Control
This is
yourself.
a terrible angle. Look at that.
Okay, the next question is,
Go.
do you discipline each other's children?
Hell yeah, I do. Absolutely, I do. I yelled at
She's
her son.
like, now these kids need some discipline. If she's not going to do it, then I'm going to do it.
My kids watch the TTT show. They watch it. Sometimes they engage in it. They like to get buck wild in it. But more than mine, Natalie has to like discipline them as a group. I sometimes have to discipline, like, the only person we have to discipline is one person. We're not going to sell him out, but,
Yeah, but the other littler one, too, so she needs to be told.
And
actually, the girl, too, sometimes she's a bit fast.
But I would never take her on after her. No, I would not.
She would bite your head off.
I wouldn't. Although
So, yeah, we do. We're totally comfortable. If she tells my kids to, like, if she tries to teach them a lesson...
Oh, and I try to talk to them. They like to listen because I get philosophical with them, and they really dig it. They really sit. Taylor really likes this philosophical part as me. I'm like,
she does. She loves. She'll like grab a seat beside Catherine. And she'll be like, let's hash it out.
Yeah, Natalie has no time for philosophical.
What I do know is that your children respect me as an authority, and my children respect you as an authority.
And my daughter secretly wants to be your daughter. So
I secretly want to kidnap your daughter. Anyway, do the two of you ever know each other?
No, no.
We understand each other. And
what's weird is we're both so outrageously kind of wacky. Is that such a stupid word, wacky? We're kind of...
I like wacky. It's like a mom word.
It's such a mom word. We're both kind of like so outrageous. I don't know who else we could spend as much time together. It's not possible. Because we have so many kids. We understand the Gong Show. We understand I know when you're in a mood. When you should see her face, it gets like that was great. Yeah, everyone said I was so quiet when I was pregnant. I must have been terrible when I was pregnant. Remember?
You were always like, no, but I loved it. It was cool. Whatever. But you know what? What I was like, 'cause people even asked me like just like this past week while we were here, and I was like, you know what? We're out for each other to be like we care about each other and
And the
each other's
kids.
lives, and we're all trying to have a positive life. And there is nothing in between that. There's no like, and I feel like with so many
We're not
relationships,
jealous. I don't want her
I'm way
boobs. She
prettier
doesn't
than
want
her, and she
oh,
knows
God,
that.
and
Like,
that's
I mean,
great,
it's gonna
dogs.
be
And anyways,
okay. Uh, do either of you want any more kids?
who do you think wants more kids?
If
I don't.
had,
I'm so good. I'm so done. I feel done. I'm satisfied. I'm happy.
you got your shit tied.
Yeah, I'm but just done. But I'm totally confident being good.
You know, I'm actually getting to a place where I might be okay with that. If I had a husband who was like, I want as many kids as I would be pregnant right now.
You would do one more. You would for real. Stop and think about it for a minute.
Well, TJ's like 14 months. I could have been already pregnant. Like, I could be like,
But would you do it again? Like honestly,
if it was a different.
I think you like babies, not kids. I think you much prefer babies.
You don't like kids. Okay, great.
No, I like kids. You like babies.
I mean,
You're like a cat. I call her the cat lady for babies.
Oh, I love little babies.
You always say to me, "Can you believe I have 4 humans to take care of?" Like I think the thought of humans freak you out more than babies.
I
You got babies in
I
your
can't
bag.
wait for the dinner
I have a
table.
mudslide right now. Anyways, Karen. No, we won't.
I'm serving around here.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Is anybody? I mean, when we got here, they gave us drinks. Okay,
We're almost
next
done.
question.
You gotta hurry.
Do you
this
have
up.
nannies?
Negative.
We have part-time babysitters who take care of our babies for 2 hours if we have meetings. That is the truth. Otherwise, we are literally going from.
And our moms help out.
Yeah,
I really.
But otherwise, we're going from like TV shows and filming things to schlepping in our like. People are like, oh, my mom literally is like, is that what you wore today? I'm
Why?
like, no. I went home after we were done TV and I put on this.
Lululemons, yeah. Next.
Okay. What is your biggest challenge in your personal life?
Whoa. That's a deep question. Who asked that one? Okay, tell
My
me.
name is like Tanya from Minnesota.
Go.
You know what's hard in your personal life is managing the expectations from family, because we're very close with our family and our siblings, and then our friends, and then also our husband.
You don't find that. That's a lie.
No, it wasn't. Remember when
that was in one moment. You're having no personal struggles right now. I mean,
marriage is hard.
It is for you. Really? Weigh-in Wednesday. Weigh-in.
Oh, my personal struggle to get skinny.
But you don't want to. We've decided that's not possible. Not possible. That's not on the book. So.
I'm going to be the plus size brand. I think it's good for a brand. Don't you think so? You have to get really skinny though. Because if I'm going to be plus size, and
are you drunk?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows?
You're just wrong. But
you know what would be so good for
I'm
our
the
brand?
one throwing out
You
the
should be
loop.
the skinny one. Like, we can't both be the skinny one.
I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be back in my jeans and be fit. I want to be able to.
If you get into your 26 jeans, you'll be skinny.
I want to do a plank for more than like 10 seconds.
And I don't want to do one for more than 10 seconds.
I want to plank.
I literally shake. They're like, you're shaking. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm shaking.
Next question. Okay. I never answered personal struggles. Would be right now balancing. If you watched our Mom Truth from Friday, I talk all about it. Is I never feel like I have enough time with my baby. That's not my baby in the background.
Somebody
it has
else's
been like a
baby.
luxury just to have her on me at all times because there's a drop off pickup. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you plan on starting a business? And
Natalie, yes, you did. You always. She gets bored if anything stops for a minute. She's like, I'm bored. At one point, she was running 2 businesses, got bored of one business, ditched that one, and thank God this took off like crazy because it's been multiple times. She wants more, bigger. You were definitely the driver of this bus in terms of how far she pushes us.
you know what? I remember sitting in your kitchen one day and I was like, we are fabulous mothers. We're fabulous people. Positive energy, and but
No, you talk incessantly
but
until we started
but on
something.
top of all that, I'm like, we both Yeah, we're gonna
We're
wrap
wrapping
it
up. Okay, that was fun. Next Tuesday we'll be back.